Happy Sunday, my film friends. Dave the Film Junkie here. Well, this was a big weekend. That's right, because we had, of course, the 4th of July, which was on a Thursday, which sucks if you have a Monday through Friday job. I mean, some people had Friday off. Not me. I was like, hey, go eat a bunch of food, drink, and then you got to work the next day. That's always fun. But apparently next year, it's going to be on a Saturday, so that'll be good. But yeah, so it's a big weekend, of course. If you're new to my box office video, I give the top 5 domestic earners. But of course, I talk about the international numbers because they're really important. I wanted to say Midsommar. I wanted to see it. I made plans to see it. Couldn't fit it in because I didn't realize it was a 2.5 hour long movie. I was like, damn. I was going to go see it. I was like, okay, it should be like, it's probably about a 2 hour movie. And then I was like, 2.5 hours. Holy shit. I was just trying to squeeze it in somewhere because there was like, I had a friend's birthday lunch yesterday and this, that, and this, and just didn't get around to it. Stranger Things as well, too. I was trying to watch all that because I was just glued to that. But anyways, it actually made $6.6 million, 10.9 overall, and it didn't even get released international. No budget listed, but I wanted to see it. Been hearing good things. Eventually, I'll try to fit it in. We'll see what happens. Anyways, coming to number 5 in its 7th week. This movie just has crazy legs. Aladdin. It made $7.6 million over the weekend, bringing that domestic grand total to $320.8 million. And overall, it's made $921.7. Jesus. So you better believe we're going to get that Return of Jafar.
You don't know what you're doing there, Aladdin.
Should really get another actor. Anyways, coming to number 4 in its 2nd week, Annabelle Comes Home. And it made $9.8 million over the weekend, bringing that domestic grand total to $50.2 million. And overall, it's made $134.8. So you can't tell me. I mean, there's no budget listed here, but you can't tell me there's more than 8, 10, 12 million. And these movies just keep killing it. Even though I thought Annabelle sucked, but I'm glad that the Conjuring universe continues to go on and on and on. Coming to number 3 in its 2nd week, a smaller movie that, it's still doing pretty good. Yesterday, and I want to see it. It made $10.8 million over the weekend, bringing that domestic grand total to $36.9. It had a $26 million budget. Overall, it's made $57 million if you round up. So, there you go. Not too shabby. I think it's pretty much a success. It's getting there. Then, of course, coming to number 2, another movie that has legs in its 3rd week, Toy Story 4. It made $34.3 million over the weekend, bringing that domestic grand total to $306.6 million, which is great. And 649, pretty much $650 million if you round up. I mean, Tom Hanks said this was, he had to say goodbye to the character, and it was like, tearful and stuff like that. But I just wonder, I'm like, are you sure this is going to be the last time around? Who knows? I doubt it. Anyways, coming in number 1 when it was going to be the case, and it was released on July 2nd, so it had a head start, which is always good. Spider-Man Far From Home. Over the weekend, it made $93.6 million domestically, but overall, it made $185. I remember seeing a headline that said, it breaks records. All it did was break the first one's record. Or not, it just beat out the first one. I love it when these websites say, everything's a record break, especially with MCU movies. And overall, it's made $580 million. Now, on my Twitter, I said, we're going to get our first billion-dollar Spider-Man movie. Because it already started off strong in China, and then it's pretty much starting strong here. We'll see if it has some Spidey legs. Still has work to do, but it's just, to start off already in its first week to be over a $500 million, it might reach that billion. But guys, I've been terrible at my box office predictions all year, so take it with a grain of salt and pepper, for fuck's sake. And so me saying that it's going to reach $1 billion, maybe it won't reach a billion, and some people will be happy about that, but still, it's kicking ass out there. So there you have it, guys. That is the box office video. Let me know what you saw over the long extended weekend down below and what you thought about it. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel, filmjunkie.com, for all my content. Follow me on the Sock Meds over there, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon if you want to help out. And shirts and stickers down below. All right, guys?